Well, hello everybody peeps, it's Fat Lad here on a bike. Fat Lad on a 2018 R1200GS Adventure triple black with all the toys. It's got everything on it, from the SOS button, TFT screen, you name it, it's got it. They made me an offer I couldn't refuse, so I didn't. And it is, thus far, after, well, I don't know what, 130, 140 miles I suppose, it's unbelievable. I had thought, well, and I wasn't wrong, that the GS, standard R1200GS 2017 model, was utterly amazing, and it is. This just takes it a stage beyond. Well now, what have we here? We is being diverticatalized by the looks of things. Fire. Now, you might have noticed there the slow riding. I am utterly stunned at how well this thing handles in slow riding positions. It's easier to ride slow than the GS, and the GS was easy. This beast, we've been down to like 3 miles an hour and it just works. It's just balanced, it's dead easy. You can hold it up with one hand. It requires no effort. It is utterly amazing. Which is a revelation for me. In terms of the gear shift, it's got gear shift assist pro, both up and down, and the 17 was clunky. I mean, you knew you were changing gear because, you know, the GS is a bit of a tractor. Shall we? Let's. But changing gear on this using gear shift assist pro is just something entirely else. The brakes are tremendous. Where are you going? Thank you. Oh, back to gear shift assist pro. I have to be honest and say I will shift from first to second, but second to third, third to fourth, fourth to fifth, not feeling a thing. It just works, which is tremendous, I think. Hang on, just getting a little bit too much air into my head. It's very easy to handle. I'm in my running in period, so I'm keeping it fairly steady, and yet it still accelerates like a shot out of a gun. What an utterly beautiful bike it is, and I'm ever so pleased I've got it. It's doing the job for me really well thus far, and I don't expect any of that to change. So anybody that thinks that, you know, the GS Adventure is going to be top heavy because of the size of the tank, it isn't. It balances really well. It's very, very pointable. I'm not going to say flickable because I don't really know what flickable means, because I've never really ridden a tiny little bike, so it's hard for me to know what people mean when they say that. What I do know is it works really well. It does exactly what I want it to do. And yes, tremendous piece of kit. Would I recommend it as a first big bike? Well, given that my first big bike was a Harley Davidson Road King, and that was bloody huge and horribly heavy, very capable bike, and I loved it, but this is way easier to handle, even if you do sit a lot higher, which you do. For the benefit of everybody listening, I don't think it matters how tall you are, I think it matters what your inside leg is, and I have a 31-inch inside leg. This is the standard seat, and with my undoubted bulk sitting on it, I get my feet down quite nicely, firmly on the balls of my feet. When we're two up, it's not a problem, my feet are flat. So yeah, 31-inch inside leg. Less than that, 30-inch, and you might be on your tippy toes. 28-inch, and you would definitely need the load chassis version, I would think. That's with the seat on its lowest position. Sorry for all the ums. The thing is, there's so many superlatives about this bike that it makes it very difficult to know what to point out, really. It's so comfortable and easy to ride that you could very easily find yourself, downshifts by the way, in a license losing situation, purely and simply because you would not realise necessarily what speed you were doing, because it is so easy to ride, so flickable, so pointable. And that gear shift assist pro is so extremely good. I don't know what. So there you go. It is excellent, and I'm very pleased I've got it. There will be more. That looks like Philip on his trike. Anyway, there you go. The BMW R1200GS Adventure 2018 model. It's a delight, an utter delight.